I hate the cold. I hate the cold. And every time, like, it's a cold season, I'm always among the first people to either catch a cold. Like last week, no, actually the week before last week, I had pneumonia, and then so there's a cold going around, and then now I had that. Oh my god! Thank God for this week. Like, you can't even tell. And so, hi, how are you doing? I hope you're well. I know you've missed me. I've missed you guys as well, and I'm so excited because I've been doing some work, and it's just not like work, but also it's so weird. Like, in my life at this particular point in time, I've realized that my gym life, my spiritual life, and my work life are codependent on each other. Not even my work life, let me say my sleep life. So if I don't go to the gym, I don't sleep well, and if I don't sleep well, I mean, yeah. And so if I don't have time for my spiritual, I am not this happy, I am not this. So when I left, I remember 2018, when God asked me to leave the company that I was working for. That was Saudi, so I think around mid-March. And I never asked, I didn't even have a relationship with God. I didn't even know how to navigate what He was asking me to do. But all I knew at that particular point was that I needed to leave that job. And I remember there was like a strong pulling and a strong, what's it called? Like, it's like there was a deadline to something. It's like, there was a pressing. There's a pressing where you feel like you cannot get this thing out of your head. You cannot get this thing out of your mind. And it's like the same thing over and over and over again in your head, and no matter how many times you try and like put it in the background, you cannot. And so there was that pressing, and it felt like there was an urgency for me to leave Saudi at that time. And that was, I left in March of 2018. And so I remember when I left in 2018, I didn't know what was the next step. So the first thing that I actually did was start looking for clients and people that I could work with. And that's when I got MDQ. And moving from MDQ, I got Wanurika, who ended up being my biggest client. And then after that, I worked with, what's her name? I did the Rizzkid Festival that happened during that time. And it was a good concert, but the background of it was just a mess. But anyway, that's not what we're here to talk about. And that was the season of 2018. And then came 2019, and I needed, like, it was like I was coming into a season of being like, I would call it like a wilderness season, where God was taking me out of people, like in front of people, and hiding me, like separating me from people, separating me from everything that I was doing and all that. So even like the clients that I had, I didn't have, like there was no work coming through and all that. So it's like I was just in a season of being hidden. I was just away from people, and I didn't have I had to move out from where I was living. I went back to living with my parents, and the income that I had, imagine coming from a 5 salary, is it like a 5-figure or a 6-figure salary, to 0 shillings in your bank, coming from talking to the who and who is in the industry, to going to talking to no one. And if you're in the PR world, or if you're in the media, your phone is always constantly ringing. Your phone is always like in a lianga. So there was a time I was just looking at my phone. I'm like, how do I have over 1,000 contacts and I can't even reach out to anyone to help me with something that I need at this particular time and point? And it was very different from me. And I remember I actually got into, coming into 2019, actually got into depression. And I had a bit of identity crisis, because I didn't know who I was. And I was just like, because for a long time, actually even right now, when you ask someone, hi, like, introduce yourself, people will always introduce themselves with the work that they're doing. Hi, my name is Maureen, I am a doctor. Hi, my name is Maureen, I am a nurse. Like, they associate their identity to like either their jobs or to their sexuality and all these things. Like people associate, I am a singer songwriter, I am a YouTuber, I am a this, like you associate yourself to that. And so in 2019 I didn't know how to tell people, hi, my name is Maureen, I am unemployed, hi, my name is Maureen, I don't know what I'm doing at this particular point in time, hi, my name is Maureen, and at this point in time I am just chasing God, and I don't even know what that looks like in this season of my life. I didn't even know what that looked like. And so I went into depression, and I went into a place of just like being lost. I was literally lost, and I was just there. Have you ever been there? Like you're just there when someone asks you like, what are you doing? You know, I'm just here. I didn't have money. My home, like, you know, when you're living with your parents, you can imagine living with your parents when you have already moved out, living with your parents. So yeah, so that was the season of my life. And I remember in 2019 I was just like, God, me hata ukinipatia bed sitter tu, me hata staki tu, I don't want a big house, I don't want anything, you know, I don't want something fancy, I don't want something extra. No, me, just give me a bed sitter, I think I'll be fine with that, and I will give glory to you. I will shout and I will tell people about you, and I'll be okay with it. That was 2019. Fast forward, we are in 2022. I have that bed sitter, I have a job, at least I'm making money for myself and all that. And guess what, I'm telling God, actually, God, you know what, this was a bit too tiny. I mean, here I am, like where I'm recording from, I'm in the office, but at that time I was just like, God, I mean, this house is a bit tiny, you know. Now I'm telling God, this house is a bit tiny. And when I started YouTube, I've just been looking at what other people are doing, what other people are channeling, and everything that other people are putting out. And so sometimes you're looking at people and you're thinking, oh my God, I need an iPhone to be able to shoot what I need to shoot. I need an iPhone to be able to put out this kind of content. If I had an iPhone, I'll be able to do this. But what do you have? You have an Infinix, and it still shoots well. Like you can still use it to record your videos. You can still use it to record whatever you need, and it's still doing an amazing job. But we're always focused on the next thing instead of being in this present moment and saying thank you for whatever we have at this present moment. And so at this point, this is where I'm at this point. And that's why the reason why I haven't even put out like a video in a long time, because I was feeling so ungrateful of everything that I had. And even at the moment, even as I'm trying to redecorate my home, you know, like renovating my house at this particular point, I wouldn't call it renovating, but I would say maybe redecorating and just moving things around so that I can be able to have the space that I need to create content and creating videos and sharing with you guys, you know. And so for a moment I was just like, oh my God, I wish I had bigger space. Oh my God, I wish I had this. Oh my God, I wish I had this. Oh my God, my house is not aesthetically pleasing to people. Oh my God, you know. And that just felt like complaint to me, and so many excuses, because I wanted to be able to reach at a certain place to be able to do what I needed to do. But in reality, I actually don't need to. I just need to start, and then I just need to keep moving. And so yeah, so at this point it literally felt like I was not grateful of the things that I was praying for back then in 2019. In 2019 I was praying for the space that I have right now. In 2019 I was praying for the job that I have now, for the freedom and the job that I have now. In 2019 I was praying for so many things, even though I'm yet to see them manifest. But I literally have to be thankful for the space, like where I'm at right now. You see, I need to be thankful for that. If I'm not thankful, I don't think God will be would bless me with the next thing, because I'm not taking care of whatever He's given me at this particular point. And so many times I don't know if this happens to you. Like, I feel like so many times we forget about the prayers that we did them, like prayers that we were praying when we didn't have them. I don't know, like, let me just give an example. I don't know, right now someone might be saying, oh my God, this husband of mine, and there was a season in your life where you were praying for a husband. Yeah. there was a season in your life you were praying for a husband. There's a man out there who's saying, oh my God, my wife, oh my God, my children, I literally hate my children. But there's a season you are praying for your children. And so how do we navigate from complain to being grateful for our children and for our things that we prayed for in different seasons? And how do we navigate that? And I feel like it just, we need, I wouldn't know. If someone knows, maybe you can just write it in the comments. But I feel like reminding yourself of those days helps you to be thankful of what you have at this particular time and place. Reminding yourself of what you had or what you didn't have helps you to be grateful of what you have in this season of your life, even as you're waiting for a big car. And even and also I feel like something else that adds to that is the fact that you compare our lives with other people, comparing that, oh my God, Nani has a bigger car than me, oh my God, Nani's house looks bigger than mine, oh my God, you know, Nani's husband does this and this and this for them, you know. I feel like just taking ourselves out of that place and just saying thank you for whatever we have in this season, and just saying, maybe, I don't know, someone, I think it's Sarah Jakes, was saying how Sarah Jakes' story, she was saying how you need to call out what you need to see in a man, or you be like speaking and calling it out. Like, for example, I need a bigger house, yeah, maybe let's just say like I'm looking for a bigger house, but being thankful for, I'm like, hey, thank you God for this big house that I have right now. It is spacious enough to be able to fit me and myself in this, you know, thanking God for whatever I have at this time. Thank you God for this, even if I don't see it. Thank you God for this house, because it is enough for me right now. I thank you God, like thanking God even when you feel like you don't thank God for that house. And so yeah, so that's something that I felt like I should just come and share with you guys. And I'm so grateful for all the 20 subscribers that have subscribed to this channel. I'm thankful for everyone, each and every person who's watched my videos up until now. I am thankful for all the people who leave the comments in my videos and tell me I'm doing a good job or tell me something. I am thankful for you guys, and I hope your week is going to be blessed, and I hope that you're going to have a fantastic week. So thank you so much for watching this video. You can like, share and subscribe, and welcome to this team. And I hope that I will be more consistent than I have been even before. Like, new energy. We have, I don't know, maybe 1,000 subscribers, or maybe even 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I don't know, like I just have big visions, big plans for this platform now that I think I have a clear vision of what I want and how I want to do it. Yeah, so thank you so much. I'm excited for what we're about to do together, and excited for also what God is going to do on this platform. And yeah, thank you. Bye.